Got one more, folks, coming in.
What happened to Lefty?
LA Confidential at the premiere of the Ballad of Lefty Brown, a classic western that takes a turn when the sidekick has to become a hero.
When I started watching old westerns with my dad when I was a kid, and we'd watch these old John Wayne movies and that he used to watch in Greece when he was a kid. And I would think about the Walter Brennan character, these sidekicks, and try to figure out like what was really going on with them.
Marshall, 40 years we rode together. I never got anything right. Maybe somebody else ought to be in charge.
Now don't you go starting on me too.
This film, as you were so young, you wear so many hats. I mean, producer, director. How was working with so many tasks?
You know, as a producer, it's about putting it together, and then, you know, once you start shooting, you really have to sort of turn that hat off, because you have to, you know, when you're making a movie, you really have to think about like what it means to be a director, what it means to be the creator, and you're pushing the film forward, and you can't get caught up in like the producerial details. But it's about, you know, having the vision. My job is to have the vision to put the movie together, and I have the skills to do that, so I do what I need to do.
Somebody killed Edward.
You were supposed to watch his back.
That Blondeville, he's gonna pay for this. You know, for us, it's a character story.
Yes.
So the challenges are to keep that story alive when it's shot all out of sequence, and you know, and I think there's so much distractions when you're outside. And horses and all that stuff are really important, but they don't make the scene. You know, what makes the scene is a connection of heart between two people, and this is one that's really about loyalty and about betrayal with people that are really close to you, that you least expect it from, and the disappointment that, you know, comes from that high expectation of people that gets disappointed. Who the hell are you?
You hunting an outlaw?
That son of a bitch killed my partner.
I can shoot.
How did you prepare for the part?
Well, I did a lot of gun training and a lot of horse training for 3 weeks straight every day. Got to spin the guns, shoot the guns at a gun range. I did horse training every day. Learned a lot of stuff about that, and I love horses now ever since I did that.
I'd be able to get some help on this one. You in the back way, I'll go in the front.
I love westerns. First film I directed was a western. In fact, Easy Rider was a western. I wore spurs in Easy Rider. Lots of people don't see that, but I'm into the details.
Why do you think people still love them after so many years? I mean, it's still popular.
Because it's a wonderful way of telling story. You can talk about today and what's happening today, but do it in the past.
Let's get off that colt, because I'm feeling a tad bit jumpy. It's a little bit Sancho Panza gets to be, you know, out on his own, away from Don Quixote or something, you know, and I think there's a little bit of sidekick in all of us.
I reckon you're gonna stand tall, or you ain't. Working with Bill was extraordinarily easy. He made it easy for me to play my character, and Kathy Baker is tremendous to work with too. So I was working with some great actors, and as I say, I liked the director. Jared did a wonderful job, and it was a great character in the script.
Get ready for a classic old western like your dad used to love. Enjoy a little look at America as it was 150 years ago.
This isn't the land it once was.
It's money. It makes fools of men.